Okay, we're here with Luke and his dad, David. Dave, sorry,
David,
Dave.
Dave, yeah.
And you've just finished your 40th session. 40th session?
40th hour.
40th hour.
28th
okay.
session, I think. 'Cause we were doing
Okay,
90
sorry, I
minutes
see what
a
you're
piece.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. Okay. And before I ask any just general questions, just see if you want to start off with any general comments now that you've finished this big block and
Well,
general observations.
we have definitely seen improvements, and even since we did a little interview after 30 hours, and
Right.
it seemed like the 2 days after that, he was talking in sentences of up to 4 words and that, so he's never done that before.
That's great. So are you saying that after that 30th session, that all of a sudden you just jumped from maybe what?
Well, we had
generally?
seen it was more frequently the 4-word sentences, right? Like,
Okay.
they started because of the first 30 hours, but after the 30 hours, that's when, I don't know, it was kind of funny because we're like, we got to redo the interview now because he's even improved more, right? So.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of interesting how the 30th session there all of a sudden just seemed to make a difference. They just all
Yeah.
of a sudden just bang, you know,
Yep,
just
yep.
because you hear
Took
some
it to the
parents say
next
after,
level.
taking the next level. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Any other observations that?
He's more interactive with us. He's more noticing, like more aware of his surroundings, I guess.
Yeah.
Even he never used to watch TV, and there was a commercial on for toothpaste the other day.
Yeah.
And he's like, he looks at it and he goes, brush teeth, brush teeth.
Oh.
So he could relate to that, right?
That's
so,
great.
Yep.
And is he able to watch TV shows, like sit down for half an hour or anything like that?
He doesn't really watch shows yet, but he is aware that it's on now, you know, and what's going on around.
Oh yeah, that's still pretty good.
The other day he said, good night, Mommy, to Mom. So.
Wow, and he hadn't.
He never, yeah.
Well, I guess that was a huge moment for her then.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
That's you know, you can't
Yeah,
overstate how
that's
big
what
that
we were
is.
hoping for,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, to see it was really cool, yeah.
That's gonna be interesting.
Good night, Daddy. Yeah. Good job.
Any other
Lots of little changes.
lots of little changes
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah, just sort of gradually came on then.
Yeah, it started out quite subtle,
Yeah.
and we were telling people about it, and they're like, well, how was your experience there, right? We're like, well, there was some subtle changes, and then you start telling people about all the changes, and they're like, well, that sounds like some big changes.
Yeah.
Because we're in here every day with them, you don't always see it, right?
Right,
Yeah, so we're looking forward to getting back to the people that work with them, because they haven't seen them for the whole month, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we'll see what they have to say about it too.
That's right. It's different. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah.
And he has a younger brother too, doesn't he?
Yes, Joel.
Do you notice any difference in interactions there or anything and stuff between him and Joel?
Oh, they play a little more and fight a little more. Yeah.
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 And just for variables, like he continued everything the same, like supplements and everything through the treatments and stuff?
Yeah,
So
we
nothing
made sure not
changed?
to change anything
Yeah.
else up.
So you know the only thing that really was introduced was the hyperbaric thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing we were doing this month was hyperbaric therapy.
That's good stuff. And I also read in the book stuff about sleeping habits. That's what some parents see is the children sleep longer after hyperbaric. Was there any problems with sleeping beforehand or anything?
There were no problems beforehand. If anything, he's waking up in the middle of the night now sometimes,
Oh,
and he'll
really?
scream a little bit, and then he seems to have like a period where he's awake for about an hour, and then he goes back to sleep.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's gone the other way.
It's gone the other way a little bit, but he was fine. He was a good sleeper before that, right?
Yeah,
So,
fair enough and stuff, yeah. Okay, so unless you got anything else to close off?
No, I don't think so. Hey, Luke, you gonna say bye?
See you, buddy.
Good job.
Okay, thanks
Yeah.
very much.
All right.